The Incredibles is my absolute favorite Pixar film and one of my favorite movies of all time. 14 years later, Pixar finally decided to come out with a sequel, and Brad Bird came back to create it. He directed the first film as well as other films like Iron Giant, Ratatouille, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and that's pretty much it. I was really excited for his sequel because of how much I loved the first film. After watching it, I can easily say this is an amazing sequel. It's not as good as the first one though, but that's a very high bar. In this one, Helen does the superhero work in an attempt to make superheroes legal again, while Bob stays at home and takes care of the kids. I was worried about the idea of Bob being a stay-at-home dad, but it worked pretty well because we get to see more interactions between him and the kids. They actually feel like a real family. This also provides for some excellent humor. Jack is easily the funniest thing in the entire film. I especially like the scene where he fights a raccoon. That part was really hilarious and fun to watch. The animation has improved a lot, especially in the action sequences. The things they do with Elastigirl are very creative. I might even say the action sequences look better than most Marvel films. However, there are a lot of moments with flashing lights that might be a problem for people with epilepsy. The only issue I had with the film was the villain. Syndrome was a great villain because he was entertaining and he had an understandable motivation. Screenslaver is just bland and has a horrible motivation. Not only that, but the reveal of who Screenslaver was so predictable. Also, the whole twist villain thing really needs to come to an end. But overall, I really love Incredibles 2. Definitely lives up to the original and definitely worth the 14-year wait. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly suggest you do. It truly is incredible.